Good morning from the Marty Marina and this fabulous lounge boat where we have set up our studio for the week. This is a private marina where the experts from Marty will take care of your boat all year long, so all you have to do is go out sailing. Come on board! Today we have a fun-packed program for you. We will be kicking off with the WorldTempus Taxi and Bulgari's Jean-Christophe Babin. Then we will be joining Marie in Geneva's Old Town for more street interviews. Next up, we will be visiting the Jacob & Co boutique, followed by Claude Meylan. Suzanne will be meeting with MB&F, and we will also be catching up with Jean-Christophe Teignier, the secretary of the Fine Watch Club. On the set today, we will have the pleasure to welcome Alexandre Beauregard from the eponymous brand. And finally, we will take you to the GMT party, where Brice will be waiting for you with today's quiz question. Sophie is sport mode in the Aston Martin DBX for a very special guest today, Bulgari's Jean-Christophe Babin.
Good morning, Jordy. It's 7 a.m. over here, so an early start for me. I'm just waiting for my first passenger, Jean-Christophe Babin, Group CEO of Bulgari. And he should be here any minute now, so see you later.
Thank you, Sophie. If you are interested in watching the full interview, check out WorldTempus YouTube channel, where you will find all our Geneva Watch Days videos. Now, let's get some input from the general public about their very first watch.
Salut Jordy, je suis dans la vieille ville et aujourd'hui je vais interroger quelques personnes sur la première montre qu'ils ont portée. Est-ce que je peux vous déranger une petite seconde ? J'ai une question. Je vois que vous portez une montre. Est-ce que je peux vous demander si vous vous souvenez de la première montre que vous avez portée ?
Attendez, parce que là je sais pas du tout quoi. Je sais pas du tout.
Excusez-moi, je peux vous poser une petite question ? Est-ce que vous vous souvenez de votre toute première montre ?
Pour le coup, c'est ma toute première montre pour le coup.
Ça vous a pas marqué visiblement ?
Je suis en train vraiment de réfléchir, je sais pas du tout. Ah si, j'en avais une, mais je sais pas si c'était la première. Je me rappelle d'une, elle était bleue, en tissu, Adidas, bleu foncé, mais elle m'a pas marqué plus que ça.
C'est une Seiko.
Comment vous l'avez choisie ?
Je voulais une montre qui était pas trop grosse et qui avait, on va dire, qu'on ne voyait pas trop, et du coup avec un petit effet bleu, et du coup c'est celle-là que j'ai choisie.
Très jolie. Merci beaucoup, c'est très sympa. Est-ce que vous vous souvenez de la première montre que vous avez portée ? Qu'est-ce que c'était ?
Une Rolex.
Quel modèle ?
Oh, je sais plus. Une petite Daytona.
Merci beaucoup. Excusez-moi, je peux vous poser une petite question ? Est-ce que vous vous souvenez de la première montre que vous avez portée ?
Je me souviens de quelques montres il y a bien plus de 50 ans, mais la première, non.
Une en particulier que vous auriez portée dans votre vie et qui vous aurait marqué ?
Toutes les montres m'ont marqué.
Très bien, merci beaucoup. Bonjour monsieur, je peux vous poser une question ? Je peux vous poser une petite question ? Vous vous souvenez de votre toute première montre ?
Je me rappelle ma première Apple Watch, mais pas ma première montre, non. Je suis désolée.
Merci beaucoup.
What brand? No name.
Bonjour Jeannette. Ah, vous ne portez pas de montre ?
Non, aujourd'hui, je l'ai enlevé ce matin.
Mais est-ce que vous vous souvenez de votre première montre ?
Ouf, une watch, un swatch.
Merci beaucoup Jeannette. Bon après-midi.
It is time to catch up with Brice, who is at the Jacob & Co boutique in downtown Geneva with the fishbowl of cryptic questions for the leaders and shakers of the watch industry. Hey, Brice, who is daring enough to plunge their hand into the fishbowl of questions at Jacob & Co today?
Hi Jordy, the daredevil of the day is Benjamin Arabov, Jacob & Co, who is going to pick up 3 questions for you. Please, Benjamin, start with the red one, please. If you can read the question.
What was the best thing that happened to you at the show this week? Well, this interview.
Very kind of you. And for real?
Meeting some of the great CEOs in this industry.
Thank you very much. Let's follow up with orange one, please.
Orange. If your manufacturer was on fire and you could save one watch, which model would it be? It would be the Oprah Godfather watch.
Good choice. And to finish with, nice green one.
If you hadn't worked in the watch industry, what else would you have quite liked to do? I would be in the marketing industry. Marketing is a passion of mine.
I'm sure it will happen. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Jordy, back to you.
For our CEO presentations, we are joining Philippe Bellet from Claude Meylan, who is going to share with us one of his latest creations. Hello Philippe, how is the fair going for you?
Come tend the garden with me.
Hi Jordy, very well. It's actually our first time at Geneva Watch Days, and we are thrilled with the reaction, the atmosphere, the feeling, and even the weather. So very well, thank you.
Can you show us one of your latest creations?
Sure. Today we are presenting and introducing a new version of the Windows of Time. Windows of Time is an idea where we wanted to reveal our art, the skeletonized movement, through a different way. And the way we decided to create Fenêtre sur Temps was to develop a wheel for the hour that is in fact the full dial, and the dial is pierced in two windows and an arrow to indicate the time. So every time the time goes by, it reveals the entire movement through the two windows. This is Fenêtre sur Temps. As well as three colors, we are introducing a millésime color, which is a very interesting combination of pinks to create the millésime 2022.
It is time to join Suzanne, who is at the MB&F booth with Max Büsser. Hello Suzanne, can you tell us what's new with MB&F?
Hi Jordy, so as you said, I'm here at the MB&F booth with Max Büsser, the man himself. Max is going to tell us a bit about what's going on, what's new with MB&F. I hear there's been a little bit of movement with the brand, if you permit me the joke.
A lot of movement, 20 movements in 17 years. So I've had to go down memory lane, which I never do. And we basically created a little expo retracing the 20 calibers in 17 years.
Amazing feat.
It's really weird for me because I never look back. It's really weird because when I created the brand, I only had a design of HM1 and a design of HM2, which finally was not HM2. And then I see everything which has happened since. On top of that, Legacy Machine split escapement, Evo, which we just released. And I'm wearing the piece that we dedicated to the MB&F Beverly Hills lab, which we were supposed to open last month, is opening next month, and with our friends from West Time.
Amazing team, amazing people.
Good friends, we've been working with them for 17 years. They're part of the beginning also, like
exactly. Part of the first chapters of MB&F, you could say. Well, thank you so much for sharing that, and have a good day.
Thank you.
We have a special treat for you today. We are joining Jean-Christophe Teignier from the Fine Watch Club, who is taking a group of VIP members around the fair. Hey, Jean-Christophe, where are you?
Hello, how are you? I'm fine. Actually, I'm at the Breitling boutique with the members of the Fine Watch Club to discover the novelties, the Super Ocean watch that is absolutely gorgeous.
It looks like you guys are having fun. How does it work if someone wants to become a member of the Fine Watch Club?
I mean, it's fun all the time to discover new brands, new maisons, new watches. And to join us, super simple, you register on the website and you are with us for the next event. So go for it, and www.fine-watch-club.com. Almost easy, you know? So join us and you'll find us.
Sounds amazing. We will let you get back to it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Tonight is a big night for all of us at WorldTempus, as our media group GMT Publishing is holding a party under the Geneva Watch Days tent. We are joining Sophie and Brice, who are there with today's quiz question.
Hi Jordy, we're here at the GMT party with Brice. The champagne is flowing, but before we get another glass, we have the third question for our quiz. So Brice, what is the question?
So the question is, what does GMT stand for in GMT magazine?
And I'll give you a clue, it's not Greenwich Mean Time.
On the set today, I have the pleasure to welcome Alexandre Beauregard from the brand Beauregard, all the way from Montreal, Canada. Hello, Alexandre.
Hello.
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. I'm on a boat on a lake. We saw the
jet d'eau.
Yeah, come to life together. That was a great moment. So everything's wonderful.
So tell me, how have you been enjoying Geneva Watch Days?
It was great. It's a very nice experience to have everyone so close by. The tent is it becomes a special place where we can all meet, and we have plenty of time. Yeah, it's a great concept. I like the way it's woven very tightly.
And I'm wondering, how did someone so far removed from the watch industry like yourself decide to start a watch brand?
It's I know that that's a word we hear all the time in the watchmaking world, but it's passion. It has to be, honestly, because it's very challenging.
Yeah, sure.
So you need to be. It's a mix of crazy and passion and tenacity and something you just have to do. You know, it's not something you decide to do.
Okay.
For me, at least, it's really like a calling. You try to get rid of it, but it's impossible. It just keeps you awake at night, and it's something you have to do.
And why did you decide to design watches for women? Because usually they tend to go to men's watches.
Well, I have also unnerving passion for fine stones.
Yeah.
So I started working with the stones to integrate them in a watch, and naturally, on a creative level, I went to women's watch because it's way easier, and it comes naturally, you know, to integrate all those colors, those shapes in a women's watch. But our next watch will be for men.
Okay.
So
this week, what are you presenting?
We're presenting the new collection, Lily Bouton, which is a round rendition of the original Lily that was selected at the Grand Prix in 2020, I believe, if I remember correctly. And we have also the Lily Candy. So
I saw that one.
That's
fun.
It's a fun one, yeah. And a journalist had a great line for it, and I love it. He says Beauregard is going from the garden to the candy store, and I didn't see it like that, but it's
a nice
that's
story.
pretty much what it is. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming in. It was
My pleasure.
Real pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.